founded Mountains for All, and I'm the founder and the CEO of Mountains for All, which is an advocate for the empowering and healing qualities of the mountains in the interest of health and well-being. So we're based in Switzerland as a non-profit, but our reach really is global. I don't think there are many countries that we haven't connected in some way with. And I came to this very much for personal reasons, because I had a daughter who was born with a catastrophic rare neurological disorder, and I found respite in the mountains, and it was wanting to share those experiences that really started me on my journey, which has been going on now for about the last 15 years. Well, I think my relationship with ISTO now goes back just over 10 years. I think I first connected with ISTO in about 2013. I had the great pleasure of being invited to participate as a panelist for the World Congress in Zagreb, which was a fantastic way of making new connections and networking. Being a member of ISTO, as I say, for about 10 years. So the connection has been there, but I would say it's probably the last 5 years that I've really been able to, I think, help my own work by connecting, but also hopefully having some sort of input with ISTO as well. Wow. I think if I'd been asked this question a year ago, I might have a slightly different answer, or even 2 years ago. It is a challenge, but I think, like everything good comes out of a crisis. There is always a silver lining. And somehow the pandemic with the coronavirus has enabled not just myself, but I think really most people within the industry of tourism to sit back, take a step back and really reflect on what we're doing and why. And so I'm really excited about the future that Mountains for All now can, as an advocate, can really help make a difference by working with members of the industry to see how much more we can make tourism in the mountains a more integrated experience for people, better access. And really, I think we've got an opportunity to start from a clean sheet of paper. And if only one could have done that some years ago. It's always very good to look back on hindsight, but I think this is a really great opportunity. Now people have been discovering all sorts of experiences and activities that they've had, which they've never been able to use before, because they've always been focused on promoting or marketing a particular product. And now I think the destinations and tourism, the tour operators, travel companies can really step up and take far more responsibility for what they are offering, rather than leaving it up to the visitor to try and make those choices. So for me, it's a really exciting new period in our lives to work as what I've now termed as a mountain creative designer. But I really understand the product and I understand the needs of the client. So it's really exciting times ahead. I think really that the two questions are kind of similar, that we have now got this opportunity to really rethink what we have. I've noticed such a big change even in the last 5 years about how people are understanding the needs of a more inclusive and sustainable tourism industry. Social media has helped enormously, and I think attitudes, many more young people coming into the industry, which are changing outlooks on life. But in order to sustain tourism in general and to make it available and to make everybody be able to have access, we really do need to be looking at diversity and inclusivity and integration. So I think it's really important that everybody comes together, and that's what, if anything, the last year has shown, that partnerships, collaboration is vital. There is an awful lot of fragmentation within the industry, and accessible tourism, social tourism, fair tourism, it really all needs, we've all got to work together, and it isn't just a question of separate departments, so to speak. We really need to share and work so that we have got something absolutely amazing to offer people. So now is the time to put aside differences and really try and work together on one platform, which is a fair and sustainable tourism. This is really exciting because ISTO has grown so much. I think that suddenly now, because we've had a year of a lot of virtual meetings, it's been a fantastic opportunity to get together with many more people within ISTO and with the tourism industry that was just never possible before. So there's a greater sharing. I think it's really exciting times ahead. I'm found that at meetings I've been attending in the mountain travel industry the last few weeks, talking about ISTO, how we can work together. I think for Mountains for All, it's a great opportunity to really identify how we can use and promote the mountains as a destination, because often it's forgotten about. There's a lot of emphasis on other regions. So if we can all work together, I think there's a real necessity, but I think there's a really exciting times for us, and so I'm looking forward to it. So I'm afraid that you will still see me around.